Yay. All right, cool. Today is, wow, it's September 1st. I just realized that, September 1st. Wow. Okay, hey, we're in the gym, we're getting after it. I'm with John again, and we're gonna be doing some benching. Already up to working weight, and again, kind of sticking with 5x5s. So just kind of keep an eye on John to make sure that he is benching well. Keep an eye on his form and stuff like that. So that's kind of what I'm gonna be focusing on today, and just kind of slinging some weight. So you know, hopefully we'll just kind of stick around and check out this this session with John and I, and maybe we'll see if we can identify a few things with John's bench that maybe might help you too. So we'll see kind of what we get into. Hopefully it's a good day and you stick around. With that said, let's go ahead and get into it. And yeah, here we go. So one thing I noticed with John is his grip, right? So when he's gripping, I notice him throttling as he's doing his bench. So he was kind of throttling with his wrist. So we talked a little bit about wrist position and kind of how to maintain a good stable position, and we practiced it over on an empty bar. So hopefully his next set, you'll see a little bit more stable wrist position. And then I'm gonna set the camera down here and go and do my set, and hopefully you'll be able to see kind of a stable wrist position where the wrist isn't throttling back and forth. So that's kind of what I'm hoping that you'll see in this set. Oh, make the bad man stop. All right, so we're done with the workout. Now, did a bunch of extra stuff, which is why I'm tired and out of breath. But that stuff's not necessarily all that exciting for you guys to see. Let me see if I adjust this just a little bit this way. There we go. That's not that exciting for you guys to see. It's, you know, just some accessory work. So we just touch on it, a little bit of a feet up bench, a little bit of Blakely press. We did some push downs. We did some dips. We did some pull-ups. We did some shoulder work, some upright rows, some lateral raises, and then ended with some curls. But the last bit of it, basically everything after like the normal benching, was basically kind of rapid fire, quick succession, just moving through it, right? Because, you know, we're on timetable, we got families, things we want to go home and get to before, well, tomorrow calls, right? Because tomorrow is definitely coming. Yeah. Tomorrow is coming.
It's almost a weekend though. So.
Thank the gods. Okay, so just to touch base a little bit, I realize that as kind of a training vlog or whatever, you know, this may not be the most exciting video you've ever seen. However, the takeaway that I have for this, and the thing that I'd like you guys to kind of pay attention to, is just the subtleties, right? So it's stuff that you've heard me talk about before, but I figure maybe with somebody new, like working with a new face and hearing things from them, it might also kind of give reaffirmation to some of the things that I've said, and maybe things that you've experienced or have been thinking about implementing. So maybe with his kind of I don't know, seal of approval, or you know, his testimonial, I guess, so to speak, how he feels, maybe that might get something through to you guys in terms of maybe changing things up. But maybe you're already doing things perfect and you don't need to change anything. I don't know. But if you're watching the videos, I'm guessing maybe you're looking for a little bit of help. So what did we focus on with you today?
So specifically with bench, there's three things I want to highlight that Brad went over. First thing is breathing, especially with like low reps, like you said, anything less than 10, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so anything less than 10, you want to take like a deep breath in, make sure you bring your shoulders back and down, and when you are unracking the weight, you want to take a deep breath in and then hold it for your entire set, and then don't exhale until you're done. That's number one. I feel like it gave me more power. And number two, the legs help a lot. You know, there was some sets where I started to struggle, especially towards the last couple, and then, you know, Brad, you know, remind me, hey, use your legs. And I started pushing with my legs, and I felt the power again, you know, like the Hulk, He-Man, Thor, right? And then number 3 was the wrist stability. I was kind of, you know, throttling when I first started, and we went over to a bench that with an empty bar, right, and just worked on keeping your wrist stable, because it's definitely going to be a bad day if you drop that weight. I mean, even if it's just a bar, like, it's still going to hurt, right? So just the stability in the wrist so you don't drop the weight, and it also gives you more power rather than throttling. So yeah, 3 things again: breathing, hold your breath, gives you that oomph. Number 2 was the legs, the power and driving towards the bar gives you that extra power. And then number 3 was the brain fart, throttling. Yeah, so hope that kind of, you know, put something in your guys' mind, because I'm kind of new to this. I mean, not new, but definitely well out of shape. So getting back into it and you know, trying to learn the right techniques is definitely important. It'll help you get stronger faster, and it'll also help you lift more weight in the long run, you know, without injuring yourself. So
yeah, all right, cool. So fucking, you know, that's just stuff to think about. And here's the like real big tie-in, right, is my military family. So, you know, if you're in the military, if you're a team leader, squad leader, platoon sergeant, whatever, and you know, you've got your Joes, like, these are things that you can kind of implement and work on with them to help them get stronger. Because ultimately, a stronger person, a stronger soldier, is a more lethal, more effective, more resilient soldier, and then, you know, by extension, human. So whether you're a soldier or a human, or both, all right, you fall in one of those 2 categories, it helps, man. Like, it definitely helps. And so these are just some small things from us to you that maybe you can try to work on and implement to improve your bench sessions and get more betterist, right? Okay, cool. So that's it, guys. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave in the description box below. I will respond. I appreciate you guys continuing to support me in the channel with all the likes, the shares, and subs. It means the world, and I really do appreciate you guys. If you've checked out like a video or 2 and haven't subbed up yet, it's probably about that time to join the family and quit, you know, quit beating around the bush. And if you happen to know anyone else that's into strength and wants to get better, that might like these videos, it would be helpful, because I don't know those people that you might know, and, you know, so maybe we can, you know what I'm saying, we can make this a thing. That'd be cool. Let's make this a thing. Yeah, that's it, guys. Remember, no matter what it is you think you can't do, you got to get in, train despite. You're either gonna find an excuse, you're gonna find a way, and I hope that you continue to find the way. Thank you for watching this one, and I appreciate John for helping me out. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Jesus.
Peace.